Ever wondered how the metal components that make up your car, your kitchen utensils, or even your favorite piece of jewelry are formed? The answer lies in the fascinating world of metal forming processes, the unsung heroes of manufacturing that transform raw metal into functional, often beautiful objects. First up, we have forging. Picture Thor's hammer coming down on a piece of metal, except in this case, the hammer could be a press, and the metal is shaped under the intense pressure to form parts known for their strength and durability. Then we have rolling. Just as you might roll out dough with a rolling pin, metal is passed through pairs of rolls. This reduces its thickness, increases its length, or changes its cross-sectional area. It's ideal for making sheets, plates, and structural components. Extrusion, on the other hand, is like squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. A billet, or block of metal, is forced through a die to produce elongated shapes with a uniform cross-section. This process shines when creating parts with complex cross-sections, such as tubes, rods, and profiles. Drawing is a little like threading a needle, but on a much larger scale. Metal is pulled through a die to reduce its diameter and increase its length, perfect for producing wire, tubing, and other long, narrow shapes. Bending, as you might guess, involves deforming metal around a straight axis to create a curved profile. It's a go-to technique for fabricating structural parts and sheet metal components. Shearing, unlike the fluffy sheep variety, involves cutting sheet metal or plates by applying shear stresses. It's a handy method for cutting large sheets into smaller pieces or preforms for other processes. Stamping encompasses a range of processes from punching holes to creating raised or indented designs through embossing. It's a favorite for high-volume production of metal components. Finally, deep drawing, a specific form of drawing, is used to produce deep, hollow shapes. Picture a sheet, metal blank being drawn into a forming die with a punch, and voila! You have a process used for making containers like pots and pans. So, there you have it. From forging to deep drawing, these metal forming processes shape the world around us, often unnoticed. Each process has its own set of advantages, limitations, and applications, and the choice of which to use depends on factors such as the material type, desired mechanical properties, part geometry, and production volume. Next time you use a metal object, take a moment to appreciate the manufacturing magic that brought it into being.